Watch this thing jump. Big, pretty New Mexico locale black-tailed rattlesnake. So why am I in this cheap hotel parking lot in New Mexico, looking all messed up and tired? Who the f knows? Let's go find some snakes. So in this area, things will look a little bit different than they do back home in the Phoenix area because we are no longer in the Sonoran Desert. We are in Chihuahuan desert scrub. The plants are a little bit different, the sand is a little bit different, and the animals are a little bit different too. So there are our familiar Western Diamondbacks here, but they look a little bit different. Their patterns can fade, they can change colors, and a lot of them in this area can be a really pretty reddish color. And we also have prairie rattlesnakes. They don't look the same as the little Hopi rattlesnake variant that is in northern Arizona. They're larger, they tend to be green, and they like to bite. We also have a lot of different types of lizards, a lot of different types of toads. That's why I'm hanging back in this area, so I get to spend a little bit of time in this environment. It is a wonderful place. Saw something on the road. Not sure if it's a snake or a bean. It's one of those. It's not very big. Let's see what we got. It's a bean. We'll keep going. I was just driving by and saw that this culvert is all broken up. So there's a lot of jumbled concrete out here, and there's no other rocks out here. So that can mean rare microhabitat for lots of stuff, including prairie rattlesnakes, which is what I want to find. See if any have come out here. Okay, I saw a snake. I almost hit it with my car. I don't even know what it was. That's kind of a dark tail. I bet it's a prairie rattlesnake. It is a prairie rattlesnake. See how it's flattening its body like that? And it has these kind of circles on it. A lot of people in the area superficially think that they are Mojave rattlesnakes, but of course they are not. Watch this thing jump. Very testy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang on to this snake until the morning so I can get some good shots and then release it exactly to the same spot that it was found in. I think anybody that's worked with prairie rattlesnakes knows that when they want to be, they are a handful. I did get that snake like I was hoping to, but we'll say there was a snake that was off the ground multiple times. I won't say it jumped, but it was striking and flipped on its back. And the reason I didn't record it, I turned off the camera really quick. I needed to concentrate. I needed to think about what I was doing. That can be a dangerous situation quickly if I'm not looking at it. Well, things are suddenly looking a little bit different. There's a big storm. It doesn't look like it's going to hit us, but it is very close, and the wind is just intense right now. So it could be just that one snake for the night, and that would be fine. So I'm going to stay out here for a little bit longer, and if I don't see anything in the next hour or so, I'm going to call it a night. As soon as I said that, the snake showed up in the road. Probably another prairie rattlesnake. Those things are just moving today like crazy. Let's see what we got. Who are you? Beautiful little prairie rattlesnake. I think I might just shoot him right off the side of the road here rather than hang on to it. What's funny, but what is not at all unexpected, is that even though it's a few hours later and I've been driving around all over, the snake is crossing the road right at that spot that I checked earlier that had all that broken concrete from the culvert. So there were snakes hiding in it, at least one. It wasn't out yet. But I bet there's others out tonight. It's really perfect out. As long as that storm over there stays over there, we're gonna see some more snakes. These prairie rattlesnakes are just unbelievably feisty. They do not like chilling out. More so at night. When I run into them in the daytime, I don't really have problems with them. But when you see them at night, they are just problems. You can't blame it. It is being harassed by somebody right now that wants to get photos of it. Being very aware that at any time it could just spring. Okay, I'm done with you, little guy. Bye-bye. 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 Go. Go the other way. Adios. Snake in the road. Let's see what it is. Let's go see what we got. Looks like it could be another prairie rattlesnake. Oh, it is a prairie rattlesnake. That thing is, they kind of hold their head up in a particular way. And see how that flattens out like that? These snakes, once they are touched, they just kind of go into freak out mode a lot of times. This one's not though. But I definitely want to get some photos of it. I made a quick little stop just because I saw when I was driving by a beautiful rocky outcrop that needs to be explored. I've never been to this mountain range before, so who knows what I will see. That didn't take long. I just found a really pretty little black-tailed rattlesnake sitting in this rock. It was like maybe 10 seconds after I finished recording that video. So I was right. So I was driving down this little side road that I just kind of saw when I was passing by, and noticed on the topo map that it ended in kind of a tight C shape at the end, which means that there's a box. And if there's going to be any rocks there, there's going to be rattlesnakes there. So I went up there, about a half-mile road, got to the end, took 2 steps out, and I'm looking at a big black-tailed rattlesnake. So, pretty snake, but it's also nice to be right when you're looking at your indicators of what could be somewhere. And here it is. Big, pretty New Mexico locale black-tailed rattlesnake. I'm gonna get some photos and move off. That's it. Didn't see a lot of stuff, but it was great to take advantage of a surprise day in a unique environment, or at least different from the Sonoran Desert environment we're normally in. See some animals that we don't normally see out there, like the 3 prairie rattlesnakes I saw, and some big, beautiful blacktails in a different situation. So I have been out in the field for about a week at this point, a little bit more, and I'm headed home, happy to do it. We will see you next time.